Hi, beautiful people. I hope that you are having an amazing, what's today, Monday? I had quite a day. So I went to work today. I'm sorry, you guys. I meant to set this stream for 10 minutes from now, and I did it, or 10 minutes. And so sorry I had y'all waiting, but it's Monday, all right? I'm still getting situated, trying to get things in order. And I need to get a setup and all that good stuff. So I titled this Bulletz Gotti. Hey, oh my goodness. Wait, here we go. Hey, Robin. Hey, member. I'm so excited to see you guys. I came out earlier for you today. Okay. Shakra King Black. Don't tell me I butchered your name. I'm never going to forget his name. First things first. I need the collagen water. Stay focused. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to drink my water. My diet is going pretty well, you guys. I lost another pound. It's like 90 degrees outside. I gotta stay hydrated. Hey, Retta, how you doing? Are you on vacation or in another room? No, I moved to another place. I have my old place. I'm going home today. And I'm gonna spend some time there. But my poodle is not quite used to this place. So my poodle is in Beaumont, which is about an hour from where I am, about 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna go pick up my poodle and then come back to this place. So I moved, you guys. That was the next chapter in my life, was to move, okay, and to continue this journey. We'll get into that story another day, why I needed to move and stuff like that. But when you are not well, let's just say, you're kind of slacking a little bit. So I got a place and I'm still trying to get it situated. That's why I don't really have a background. I don't have my journals and stuff like that. So I need to move. I needed to move, and I did. This place is so secure. You're not getting in this motherfucker if you do not have, you have to leave your name and shit like that. So it's good. I'm going to stay focused. So while I'm waiting on Gotti, I titled this Bulletz Gotti speaks on the Zx and NBK drama. Normally I do not do names and stuff like that, but this situation kind of hit me hard. I have some unresolved issues with a couple of people and things like that. So I'm going to get a background on what's going on in this story, okay? But before I get into that, let me make my drink. 2 teaspoons of collagen. I highly recommend it, okay? It has been one of the best things for my skin. Conflict resolution. We'll see, Shakra. We'll see. It's been the best thing for my skin, along with, I have the wrong top, vitamin E oil. And hey, ZYX, that's an interesting name. Where'd that name come from? Okay, let me make my drink. Yeah, see, I got on my workout gear. We're going to drop this weight. All right. All right, let me make this drink, and then I'm going to see where Gotti is, okay? Okay, that was dumb. That didn't quite fit. How am I going to do this? It's not fitting in my bottle. Maybe I should have got a mug. But I haven't moved my mugs over yet, so I don't have any here. Damn it. I just made a mess. Okay. All right, let me send him a message. This kind of got messy. Okay. I sent him a message. Where's my top? Let me shake this up. So how are you guys? What do you guys think about all this mess and stuff that's going on? Let me say this before he gets her. I was in a stream earlier. There was quite a few people that was going live. I was in a chat earlier today, and this thing that's happening with NBK and these pictures and stuff like that came up, right? It came up the other day, and I found it interesting that this person had the nerve, as I'm addressing NBK about some, hey, Terry Donald, I'll watch stuff on sleep. Okay. I made a mess. So something came up with these damn pictures, right? I'm having a conversation with NBK, somebody by the name of somebody in the chat, I'm not gonna say her name. All right, she's not even worth it. Had the nerve to address me, talking about I'm always playing victim. I'm always thinking that somebody is talking about me. Let me tell you guys something. I think that you guys feel that by saying that it's gonna make me say, oh, I'm not gonna speak to that person or address that person. Those days are long gone. Okay, if someone addresses me in some crazy kind of way, best believe if I feel like it, I'm gonna respond. You don't get a pass. And that's what I'm not understanding, why all of these soft marshmallow ass people want me just to overlook their disrespect. If I'm not talking to you, if I'm addressing somebody else in the chat, everybody else does not need to jump in it. I don't understand this bullying kind of shit. When I have to speak on somebody, I speak on them by myself. I don't need help. So why, when it comes to NU, people want to jump in it? So again, this was over in Sheffy's chat, and shout out to Sheffy. I have no problems with her. I don't like to cut up in other people's chat. But here's my thing. She's how dumb this person, I'm just gonna call her baby, okay, because she has baby in her name, since we don't want to do too many subliminals. Listen, how dumb of people, if I come up in another stream and I happen to see that person in a different chat and we have an unresolved issue, don't tell me that I'm making everything about me if somebody else put me in something. That is the lamest thing that you guys can do. Okay, it's basically like, oh, it doesn't matter what happens to MU, what's going on. She can't address it, or else we're gonna say that she's playing victim because y'all think that's gonna take my voice away. Like I said, I'm sober now, bitches. I will address whatever I need to address, and it's nothing personal to me. I can guarantee you 100% of the time, I just keep to myself. And if I address somebody, it's because there's a reason for me to address them. I don't need everybody else to get into it with y'all bullying asses. And it's always, I'm gonna keep this stream light. I just think that it's weird. My words either get twisted when I speak very clear, or it's, oh, she's making things about you. No, other people make it about me and I address it. To me, it's just commentary, okay? It is nothing personal. And if I have somebody blocked, oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you so much for being a member. I have something. Oh, I'll tell you about that later. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Bud B, how you doing? Y'all mind if I clean up this powder? The problem with me spilling powder on my table is some people are gonna take or try to be stupid and make it seem like I got powder on my table. Nah. It came from this damn collagen. So that's what it is. So anyways, so that happened earlier. So I ended up banging out in Sheffy's chat, and I don't like to do that. Now, Zx, I thought that we had a truce. And the thing with Zx is there's history there, and we have not had that conversation. I'm not ready for the conversation that we need to have. I'm not ready for that yet. But Zx had a panel. Shakeem was over there and Vic, two people from, well, Shakeem is not from the Black sector, but Vic is, all right? I feel like this. Vic decided to tell these lies on me, right? I don't need to go any further. And to me, if you lie on me, we're not in that space where, listen, anybody I fell out with, I'm not trying to make up with any of them. Stay gone. So I'm not sure why when I jumped on ZX's platform, he wanted to say all these things to me and have a conversation. I was not in a conversation kind of mood. I had to be polite because I wasn't in my own house. But if you have turned on me, if you have tried to take me down where you didn't build me or make me or create me, I started this space organically. All right. I don't need anybody next to me or to hold my hand. My simple thing is, but just act like I don't exist. The same way when I was going through all of that stuff, they acted like I was such a problem and that I was this and I was that. Just, I don't need people in my space. So I really didn't understand why he was trying to speak to me. Why was he trying to, whatever. We don't have a YouTube ship. We have a nothing ship. We're good. No hard feelings. Just go your way and I go my way. Now with Zx, I felt like this. If there is something, I mean, I felt like he should have had a conversation with me before he got over on Brianna's and said what he said. but I don't know if we would ever have that conversation. Let me see where Gotti is, because I have literally about an hour with you guys. Give me 1 second. So anyway, so that's that, and it's nothing personal. I just feel that I have been in this comfort zone, this space, and I'm not trying to have anybody interrupt my peace. And I think, thank you, Terry. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. My son loves it. You know, my kids like it a lot, and it's just different. It's different. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, things are well. I'm working, which I never thought I enjoy as much as I enjoy it. I showed up at work and I was a little nervous because you know, people said I was going to get fired. So apparently, what's up, Cam? It's good seeing you. So apparently, when you start a job, you're not supposed to take all these days off. Y'all didn't tell me that shit. All right. I felt like anytime I needed a vacation, I was going to take a vacation for my mental health. But we have an understanding now. So I was a little worried that, you know, I was going to get, you know, but they like me a lot. And the people that I work with love me and stuff like that. So no, they told me just to come on in. So I was over there working. I relaxed a little bit, and it felt good. I'll be at work tomorrow. I will show up. I will be on time because I really like the job. But this shit is different. This is different. So I did go to work today, and that was good. But okay, so I'm gonna I don't know where Gotti is, but I'm gonna say this with the Zx and the NBK thing. This shit. Oh, you're live, Pizarro. Okay, I didn't know that you were live. Hey, Princess. Um, this stuff with NBK. I had a small conversation with him. I was hoping to catch him on a different platform because the way that I thought about NBK, not in a weird way, but I saw him as a stand-up guy, somebody that promoted unity, Black power, and that kind of stuff. Now I'm seeing them as completely different. And I just wish that when I'm speaking to you guys, whatever, just say you don't fuck with me. Just say you don't like me, because this whole thing with the pictures and all that kind of shit, I find it as extremely childish. Now, he tried to blow me off over in Sheppies, and I was at work, so I couldn't really address NBK. And I wish I would have just stayed up over on Brianna's. And I'm so happy, Cam. I am so happy. Sobriety rocks, my friend. All right, we're just cleaning up some loose ends. I wish that I would have had that conversation over on Brianna's and spoke, because Zx and NBK were on the platform. Now, Pizarro brought it up, and I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling some kind of way. I was upset, and until I heard the answer. So I was like, well, maybe Pizarro knows something that I don't know. She asked NBK, or maybe it was Zx or Brianna. I don't know. She was talking to Brianna, and she said, can you ask him about the CPS phone call and about pictures? And Zx, the person I was supposed to be in a truce with, said that I guess there's something to that. Now, NBK says the opposite of what Zx says about these pictures. Like, oh, you know, I had it. Or NBK says that Zx gave it to him. Zx says NBK did. I don't know, you guys, but they're both saying something completely different. I have no clue about the CPS thing. I don't think there's anything to that, because what can they say about the CPS call? We already know who called CPS, right? That was Zx. So there's nothing, no mystery there. It wasn't Don Cato, it wasn't anybody else. But I just felt like NBK was just a lot different. But the things that he's saying about people, Lady Nika in particular stood out, because I'm like, how is this guy calling her what he called her? Why does he care what somebody from the LGBTQIA community looks like? And then part of me is like, well, is this how guys just talk amongst each other? I don't know. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Let me drop this link real fast for Gotti. So that's what I'm going to say. It was just, it's just a mess. Clyde Diva did a good live stream, and if you guys are not subscribed to her, go check her out. She's been on point. I'm glad that she's back, and she's been talking about a lot of stuff. Go check her out. But all of this stuff with NBK and things like that, number one, it's not really, when I hear him on platforms explaining himself to all these people, it screams weak to me. Not that anyone should care, but I'm just like, number one, I'm not gonna let people ask me a bunch of questions about myself. I'm not going, it's just, I just seen him different, y'all. I just seen him different. And what I'm wondering, number one, he's a married guy. I don't care what people do in their private life, but I'm just wondering if these guys online really just want to hurt the women, because there is no way this guy that speaks about black power, black this, black that, is gonna use a term that I consider a racial slur, I don't know, towards another black woman. I feel it's just weak, and that's what I'm gonna say. But as far as this picture goes, it's either NBK or Zx that's lying. I really don't know, because they're both saying something different, and that's just what I say. Young Bull says, "Real man don't talk like that, fool." That's what I say, Young Bulls. And when I hear him on these platforms, he's liking that kind of attention. He's liking all that kind of stuff. What's good, Zero? But I don't find this shit funny. I don't think it's cool for men. All right. Now, I would say the same thing about women. When we're trying to like unite and do these things I feel like the men are looking at this conversation with NBK and the shit that he was talking about. I just feel like, why are they trying to tear us down when they're supposed to be trying to build us up? Or else don't go around calling the women queens and all that shit. She's a queen. She's that black queen, blah, blah, blah. When secretly you don't think like that. Your intentions is to tear us down. And there's too many people. We have enough against us. That's just how I feel. And he was really dismissive when I've never had so much as an argument with this person. And he was just really dismissive with the whole thing when I had a conversation with him. That's all. Oh, thank you, Reed. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Young Bulls. So I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way. Hey, Dovey. I don't know where Gotti is, but I'm not gonna. I'll give him another 5 minutes. I'm gonna get out of here because I have to go to. I gotta go pick up my dog to bring him back to this place. But the whole thing with NBK, I'm not gonna lie. I feel a certain kind of way. And it doesn't look like I'm gonna get that closure that I want. I just feel like these guys need to grow the hell up. I don't find any of the shit entertaining. I mean, I just see him as when I hear him on these platforms, and it just sounds like they're going in circles with it. It's like, I understand that friendships don't work out and they fall apart and all of that stuff, but that's just what it is. So I don't know. The friendship, like NBK and Zx go back a while, you guys. Now, some people were saying that people in the black sector knew that they were going to break up. I didn't think they were going to break up. I don't want to make it sound like they're not straight, but thank you, Princess X. Jay Cannon, hey. I didn't think that. Gotti, okay, I'm ready for you because I got to go get my dogs in a little bit. Let me turn my air on. Why your face? You can hit the link. Other than that, do I have any moderators in the chat that can time your dumbass out? If you have a question for me, you can put it in a super chat or shut the fuck up and go to clouds. See, here's what I'm talking about. You guys, I don't talk to trolls. Just time that person out. Don't try to attack me and what the fuck I look like. I look fine. Now, before Gotti gets up here, this shit just got back on my nerves. That person, if you guys know who I'm talking about, that baby person, when I see her in a chat, I'm looking at her, and she's one of the reasons why I just curse people out when I go up in these chats. Again, if I'm addressing one person here, Gotti, let me drop a link. If I'm addressing one person, I don't need everybody else in it. And that shit that happened over on Sheffy's chat, because once I start addressing people, they play victim. All right, while I'm waiting for Gotti, let me turn on my air because it's hot as hell. And I need to clean up this damn powder, collagen powder. Reed, that's my sis. I love me some Reed. The Heart of Philadelphia. Make sure you subscribe to her. Why am I starting? I'll be right back. Clean this up. Here's Gotti. Okay. Clean this mess up. Yeah, you guys, make Gotti feel welcome. He's a guest. Gotti's channel is doing really well right now. You guys check him out. I've been so busy with working all these hours. Am I a single mom, y'all? Being a single mom and trying to balance life and stuff like that, it feels amazing, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Shout out to the moms out there that's holding it down for the babies. Right? We're trying to work and do all this stuff, and you still gotta cook. I'm like, damn, how have people been doing it? How have I been doing it all this time? I don't know. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Oh man, my. Hey, LaKendra, what's good? LaKendra, you were over there on Zx's right? Man, that conversation got left undone, which means I'm gonna have that on my mind. How you doing, Cutting? And my day is going fine. I'm waiting for Gotti. I'm getting tired, but okay. Let me time this person out of my chat. I'm not sure. That's just a woman trying to troll my chat. There we go. I had to zap her out. I see Dovey. So here you go, y'all. Let me clean my phone off. That damn powder got everywhere, and I'm gonna have to clean this shit up. But anyways, y'all. Yes, it got sidetracked. Hang on, y'all. Let me. Oh, my phone cut off. It did get sidetracked, but it got sidetracked. But again, when I'm not in my own chat, in my own house, in my own space with you guys and people that support me, then I can't really speak the way that I want to speak, because I'm going to try to be respectful, but I wasn't feeling respectful. I felt like I'm always put in the middle of some shit, and when I address it, then it's a problem. And I kind of feel a certain kind of way. I felt like Zx kind of, I'll have that conversation with him probably over there on his channel, but I felt a certain kind of way. I just felt like, damn, it's hard because, you're a content creator, you want to speak to people, but at the end of the day, they got this thing between them. And I just felt like, okay, you can't really be cool with me and you're trying to hurt me at the same time. It doesn't work that way. All right. Hey, Destiny. Hold on, y'all. So that's what I have to say about that. Those days it's just kind of done, but there's a lot that's going on. I see there's just a lot that's going on. There's a lot that's going on in the sectors, and I'm just glad that I'm on the outside looking in, and I'm not trying to get in any mess. Right. So anyways, well, I don't know where Gotti is, you guys, but I have to get my dog. So what I'm gonna do, I can't wait on him. I gotta go get my dog. So let me see, it's 7:30. I don't know, maybe something came up for him. Congratulations on your sobriety. Keep moving forward. Just for stopping by. Oh, here he comes. Let me let him talk for a little bit, you guys. I gotta get somebody to pick up my poodle. My poodle was crying all last night. I thought they just adjusted to a new place, but it's not like that. Hey, Sinister. Hey, what's up, Gotti? I gotta get somebody to pick up my dogs.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Nicole? You look very lovely tonight.
Thank you, Gotti. Thank you, Gotti. Thank you. I'll be right back. Is that okay? I need to make a phone call.
Oh yeah, no, take your time.
I'm gonna go and get somebody to pick my dogs up real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. I got you. I'll hold it down. Salute everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know it's been a minute since I've been up here. I love coming up here. Talking with the lovely, beautiful, Nicole, misunderstood. Peace to the chat. Peace to everybody in here. How y'all doing? Um, Let me just say this, man. I saw a lot been going on. I've been having my own drama, so a lot of craziness been going on with me and me, reaching, my goal right now on YouTube is to reach that 100K, and I told people I'm gonna reach it. But I just want to tell y'all, man, it's been a minute since I've been here. It's definitely been a minute since I've been on the platform. I want to say salute to everybody. How y'all been? How y'all weeks been? Let me just say this, right? So I've been seeing that NBK and Zx been beefing, y'all, and it's a crazy situation, right? Because you know I told NBK in the beginning, that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen because one thing about me is I got a great intuition. So motherfuckers don't listen to me. You know how it is. They don't listen to me. People don't listen to me. They do their own thing, and I'm not mad at them because that's what people do. But I wasn't surprised that ZX is beefing with MBK. You know, I can't be surprised. Anybody that's surprised about that, they shouldn't. Because that was bound to happen. You know, NBK didn't like ZX, ZX didn't like NBK. It is what it is. It's just it's YouTube. People say it's no friends on YouTube. Hey, maybe that's true, but you know, it wasn't surprising that these men was going bound to tear each other up, and now wives is getting involved, mistresses is getting involved, haters is getting involved. It's a whole lot of things getting involved. But salute to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. Yeah, I miss you too, Reed. I see you. Um, Peace to Young Bull, Bond Dog. How are you? Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody in the chat. Nicole, you back? I can't hear you, Nicole. You on mute. You on mute, love.
I always do that. Gotti is a friend of mine. Gotti and I, that's another story for another day. Gotti is I'm really proud of his growth and stuff like that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. You guys make sure you drop his link. I'm sorry, y'all. I got some hair on.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, y'all. Furball some shit. I don't know what the fuck. But Gotti's doing his thing. But he does, he's really familiar with the situation. Gotti, can you take us back to number one? People keep calling NBK his ex mod, but they were closer than that. They were like bros.
Yeah, we were cool. We were cool at one point. He was a
Yes,
supporter.
and NBK were pretty cool though. So I mean, like they were
Yeah, they
tight.
were. They were pretty cool. I brought MBK over there to ZX. A lot of people don't know that. I brought him over there. Um, him and Ghetto Intellect. I brought both of them over there to the ZX channel. You know,
Where did he come from? Over. I thought he didn't come from Nature Boy. No.
no. He came. So MBK came from the conscious community, but he was a big supporter of mine. And the first platform he was on was my channel.
NBK came from over on the conscious community.
Yeah. He had his own channel. But
Oh, I remember his. Okay, I remember. So he doesn't have that channel anymore.
no. They cut ties with him because of all the debauchery he was getting into on YouTube.
Gotcha.
Yes. But he came to my channel. He was a supporter of mine. Um, I was the first platform he ever came on, actually. The first channel he ever came and spoke on. And he's been a supporter of mine ever since. And then me and him fell out because he chose ZX over me, and then later you see what's going on now. He had a whole issue with a dude that he didn't really like in the beginning. So wasn't surprising though.
It's not surprising. So you saw this coming.
Yeah, I did. This is what happens. This is YouTube. These guys, they become little fake friends, and then they turn on each other.
but it seemed to me as if they were really close. So now, hey, Lee Brand New. So it seems to me that they were really close. So and people are saying this was going to happen. I'm surprised that it was going to happen. I really thought that there was a time when NBK jumped into, before it got this bad, he jumped into the chat in ZX's chat trying to make peace. But I guess ZX wasn't going. Did you see that?
I mean, they fell out before. The first time they fell out was because him and Nikki, that used to be over there. If y'all know who Nikki is, they had an argument, him and Nikki, and then ZX threw him off the platform, and then he left the black sector YouTube, and then he came and he was coming on Clubhouse and going on other people's platforms supporting.
Gotti, what do you think about how he's moving right now and all the stuff? You don't feel that this is making him look a little weak out here?
No, I mean, I don't think it make him look weak. I think he's just being who he is.
I'm talking about all of the explaining himself to other people, stuff like that.
Are you talking about him explaining himself to YouTube about his relationship with the girl Shakima?
Yeah, like what?
Oh, I thought they exposed that a couple years ago, that him and her had a relationship. They exposed that.
Hang on, let me
That
check this
him and Shakima was in the hotel. He was dealing with another female YouTuber. He's dealing with quite a on YouTube behind life back. That wasn't no.
Is that 10 toes down in my chat?
NBK, he did it to himself. I told that dude in the beginning, you got to do better with yourself.
Wow.
10 toes down. He's in the chat.
I was trying to check the account right now because I don't want anyone to troll him or anything. Oh, how you doing? You said it's good to see you. Those braids look good on you, Queen. I need to get you on my line. Shout out to 10 Toes Down. You guys subscribe to his channel and all that. You guys are hot. I think that it's all crazy. And now let me tell you something. I don't get, Gotti, I can't believe you're not cammed up. I can't, thank you. Now we can talk. I feel that, number one, I don't really care what people do in their marriage and all that private stuff. Thank you, 10 Toes Down. It's good seeing you. I had to make sure nobody was trolling you, so I was checking your account. But it's good to see you, my friend. I feel that all of this stuff is just crazy. Let me speak to 10 Toes real quick. I am doing so much better. I am so healthy, and I just want to thank you guys for your support. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys for having my back. Yes, I would love to come on your line, so we'll have to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a problem with 10 Toes, right? Y'all are good.
10 Toes Down.
Yeah, you guys are good. Let me say this, Gotti. I feel okay. So I guess one of the things for me, I'm going to move right along. I think one of the things for me is that these pictures, I'm like, I never had an issue with NBK, but all of the collecting pictures of women and passing that stuff around, I thought that he was better than that. I just never saw him like that.
You talking about NBK, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what was going to happen. NBK has to, deal with his circumstances of going into a sector that I told him to leave alone. I warned him they was going to dox him on here and do what they do to him.
Did they dox him?
Yeah, they doxed him. They doxed him quite a few times. They put his wife out there, his family out there, But it is what it is.
10 Toes says, I see it, love, and God bless you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, my friend. So it's been crazy. It's been quite a road, but I'm doing well. Gotti, what else is good? The sector is crazy. And I just got to say, it's just wild. And I think that, so it seems to me as if he's joining the beef sector. He's going to do his thing. And I have nothing personal against him. But for me, it's like, you're not going to call me on a platform and question me. I just see it as weak. And I feel like there's a lot of energy from, it's just not really, it's just weak energy.
So where's NBK? Where's NBK at now? Where he went? NBK.
I don't know. I saw him over on another platform, and I mean in another chat, and I did try to have a conversation with him, but he was just really dismissive about the whole thing. So it is what it is.
So let me get this straight. So just give me a rundown, because I just been seeing bits and pieces. What's really going on? Give me a rundown.
I don't know the dude. I never had an issue. I never had an issue with him. But this thing that Zx is saying that he that his father fell asleep. The thing about this whole, oh, okay, ZX, give me pictures of you. I got pictures. I just see it as kind of childish. And ZX and NBK saying something else. Honestly, at this point, I don't care. I feel like he's, with ZX putting out these messages of him and
what's the hold on, but what's the recordings and the messages about?
I don't listen to stuff like that. I don't know. The chat would know before me. When it comes to private conversations and stuff like that, I'm not interested. I don't know. But
so let me get this straight. So ZX, he recorded the conversation. I kind of could get what happened. So he recorded the conversation. He got text messages that he's putting out on his channel.
Quite a few messages, things that he said about different people,
So it's basically
in the sector.
It's about NBK talking about other YouTubers.
Yeah, but to me, let me tell you the God's honest truth. I feel like this. When you're talking to somebody that you're close to, it's not uncommon to talk about different YouTubers, especially if you're a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's not, it's what people do. And it's not always malicious. The only few things, like when he was saying that another woman looked like an ape and stuff like that, people are running with that.
Whoa. Who the woman that he said looked like an ape?
I'll put in the back chat. I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it back chat.
Okay. So he said
that stuff, but she can speak for, herself, and she probably cursed them out. Yeah.
Oh, that lady. Why they always picking on that woman? They always picking on her. They've been picking on her.
I think she's a beautiful woman. I don't know.
For a couple years now, they've been picking on her.
I don't know, but do you think that he's just trying to make his way into the beef sector and he feels that this is the way to do it, or what?
I mean, what's the point of him getting into the beef sector? I mean, that's not his forte. He was like a pro ZX guy. Why would he want to get into the beef sector?
I think they both kind of want in.
Oh, they still trying to get into the beef sector? I thought they lost that. After they went with Fire Babe, and that didn't work out for them. And
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm agreeing with Young Bulls. It's not newsworthy. I guess for me, the reason why I haven't what caught my attention was not all he said this about that person. He said that. At the end of the day, two people fell out. It is what it is. People fall out all the time. The only thing that caught my attention was, damn, here's Nicole's pictures and stuff like that. I think that the guys need to just grow the fuck up. Let me tell you something. Anything I did a long time ago, I don't care about. But my only thing is, why with this grown ass man? I'm like, you can't speak about women empowerment and try to tear women down. Just be real. That's all I'm saying.
So wait a minute. So let me get this straight. So
Johnny, you're gonna have to keep up.
So old girl. So what you saying is, Nicole, ZX is talking about woman empowerment, and then
Daddy, you're just behind. Listen, you're just behind. When does ZX ever talk about women empowerment? You know who the hell he is.
No, I know he's not about woman empowerment.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know what? I'm so focused on myself that I don't keep up with people's life like that. You know what I mean? And when I was in this chat not bothering anybody, it came up, and I thought ZX was going to be like, oh, NBK. But you know what? He spoke about a lot of people. Now, NBK says I came up. He wanted to show ZX what I look like or whatever. I don't care at this point. I don't care. I think the whole thing is a mess. I can't even believe that it's talked about so much in the sector because, like I said, people follow all the time.
But Nicole, I thought that ZX and him, like, I saw a live stream that he did with this guy. What's his name? Binary Code. So I'm watching the live stream. Somebody sent it to me. At the time I was, I had fell back from it. So when I looked at the live stream, it's Binary Code, ZX, and NBK, and they had a whole argument. Then he came up on ZX platform, said, "Yo, it's a play. I'm just getting in there, just deep trolling. It's a play, nothing too serious." And then I seen him on that girl platform,
What girl?
the girl Ness. Yeah, he's on her platform. And then I seen her and the guy Binary Code and NBK, and then it's back with him and this ZX dude beefing. But I'm not, like I told you, Nicole, I'm not surprised. NBK never liked the ZX.
But
We
how
had
can
this.
you say that when NBK, to me, it sounds like they were best friends. They were best buds.
They only became best buds because of me, Nicole. I brought them over
So
there.
how can you say that it wasn't going to work out and you made the connection, Gotti?
I mean, he came to support me. He didn't come there to get cool. He just got cool with ZX because, MBK jumped out the window trying to be a defender for ZX. Like quite other people that was over there being a defender for ZX. But what happened was they turned their back on ZX because ZX turned his back on them. And then NBK, he stayed there. And then him and Nikki fell out and they had an argument. And then ZX threw him off the platform. And then NBK went to another sector of YouTube and was over there commenting and being in a live stream. And then he came to Clubhouse, followed me over there. And then he somehow went back to ZX. So,
I think the whole thing is crazy. I just think the whole thing was crazy. I mean, for it to start with him being on a platform and that person was talking about, this is what was said, all right, ZX's daughter and stuff like that. More importantly, I wish that they could have spoken about all this stuff behind the scenes. If they were like friends, now ZX said they weren't really friends because they never met and stuff like that.
They never was friends. No, but ZX is telling the truth, and NBK telling the truth. They never were friends. I brought him and Ghetto Intellect over there, so they never was friends.
Okay.
They just got cool because, like I told you, they was defending ZX, saying they were ZX riders. I still understand. I was over there supporting ZX, and I never got a wrench. But them two got a wrench over there. I never understood that. And then when I fell out with ZX, they dissed me for ZX. They said, "Yo, what you doing, Gotti? You don't calm that down." And now look at them.
You guys
Brad
are
was
cool
the first one
at
to
this.
get this.
You guys didn't. I thought you guys came up with the truth. No.
I mean, I don't have no issues with ZX, because I let things go. That's old. That's old. That was how long ago?
I don't know. You know what, Gotti? Honestly, this whole thing, I purposely didn't follow. But right now he's trending and he's being talked about. So being in other chats, you just hear some stuff.
Who, ZX, right? And NBK, they trending.
Yeah, they're trending right now. This breakup, this broship that broke up has been a lot, and now it's about him being a women beater and it's Shaquem and all that stuff.
Whoa! Hold up.
Or domestic violence. I don't want to domestic violence.
Hold on, Nicole. Hold up. So you
Wait a
saying
minute. I'm not accusing him of anything. This is alleged, you guys. I'm not accusing him of a
no, no,
damn
no,
thing.
no, 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 no. I didn't say you accusing anybody of.
Okay.
I'm saying so. The rumor is that um NBK is a woman abuser, and ZX went and covered for him and called his wife and lied to his wife, and
So
then
you know the story? Go ahead, because I
yeah, I
don't know.
heard it, and
I,
then
I don't know.
the girl Shakima, what I'm hearing is spoke to this man's wife and some bullshit. I don't know, but the moral of the story is MBK's out here beating on women. That's what I'm hearing.
Do you believe it?
Um, nah, I don't. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I don't think he beating on no woman. I know MBK. I don't think he's that type of guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say allegedly. I gotta
Yeah,
tell you guys,
he has
I
some beautiful daughters. Listen, he got beautiful daughters. He got three daughters. He got beautiful daughters, beautiful family.
guess for me, you never know who these people are online. Every time I see him, because I remember him from his channel, he had quite a large following,
Hmm.
and
You
to
talking about
see,
New Black Knowledge? You talking about the New Black Knowledge channel that he had?
yeah,
That was
that
his.
was it. Yeah. He had quite a following,
Yeah, New Black.
and when
He
I was
was the behind the scenes guy of that channel, Nicole.
who was in front of the scenes.
So it was what's his name? Damn, what the fuck is his Rob? What was the fucking Rob Bourne? Rob Bourne was the front of that channel. He was the one that was running the channel, but MBK did the behind the scenes work on that channel.
Nevertheless, it was a channel that I enjoyed. I don't remember that much about it now because it was so long ago when I was over there.
No, it was a great channel.
It was a great channel, but to
It was a
see
great
him,
channel.
okay, but to see him now, I miss those days when we could have like good conversations. Now listening to him over explaining himself,
Mhm.
emotional and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To me, when I break up, listen, when I stop being friends with someone or we fall
Mhm.
out, it's there's no reason for me to go on panel
Yeah,
after
but
panel and all that stuff. Just let it
no,
go. Oh, thank
but
you,
Nic-
Khalifa.
but Nicole, this is the thing, right? MBK allowed YouTube to destroy his family life, and he got involved in YouTube drama. All he had to do was just stay out a lot of that ZX stuff.
How did it ruin
Just
his family life?
well, they doxed him. They doxed his
Well, how did
family.
it affect his family though? Like, I'm not saying that that's not bad enough, but what was the effect on his family?
First, they called his wife. They went and was looking for his woman, hitting up his woman on Instagram. They went and found him on social media. Then they post pictures of him, and they did a whole lot of stuff to MBK. But I told him that was gonna happen, dealing with these people. First, it was that girl. You know who really went at MBK and exposed his relationship with Shakima?
Wait a minute, Shakima isn't his wife?
No, Shakima's not his wife. That's his mistress.
Oh shit, she's in the black sector, right?
Yeah, that's his side chick.
Oh, I'm telling y'all, when it comes to people's life, y'all don't believe me. I'm not interested like
Yeah,
that. So I
yeah.
don't know. If I'm not
Shakima.
even come up with this shit, I wouldn't even be covering this BS.
Yeah,
Okay, so the
yeah,
wife. Okay, it makes sense now. Oh damn, I'm so sorry.
yeah. Yeah, Demon, you need to chill or you gonna get timed out, bro. So don't bring that bullshit in here, bro. For real, for real. We ain't doing that. Salute to you, but don't bring that in here. We not doing that in this
Daddy's a
chat.
moderator, so you know I'm not. I don't need
Yeah,
to control the chat that much. He can zap who he wants. Misunderstood.
yeah. I think you need a timeout, okay?
I'll take him.
All
I'll take
right.
it.
I got him. I got him.
No, there's no. I don't know. I guess my moderators fall asleep. You just
I
banned
got
me.
him.
You don't.
I
Hold
got
on,
him.
guys. Let me adjust my chat. What I don't like, I don't mind you guys trolling, but don't get my attention. All right, you can go
Hmm.
somewhere else and get my attention. I curse you the fuck out. I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you guys trolling. It's not about you. That's what I'm saying. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all know my light shines bright. You can't take
Mm,
that away from me. I did the damn thing. Now, Gotti,
yeah,
I did the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
uh, yeah. So
yeah,
that childish shit don't work, and that's what I mean. It's like little kids trying to pull on my leg to get my attention. I already got kids. I don't need more.
yeah.
What's good, Mac? Okay, Gotti. Now, what was I talking about? Okay, so the doxing thing and this
You
person.
said
Okay,
Shakim.
maybe you can shed some light because I was not. I'm looking at my Instagram. I guess I was not the only one confused about about that situation.
Yeah,
So can you
Shakima
kind of
not
get?
his wife. Shakima's not his wife. Shakima is his side chick. That's what she was. His side chick. She's not his wife. And
Hmm.
he was somebody that he was dealing with on YouTube, like he was dealing with a few other women. Cookie Monster was one of them. He was dealing with. Um, he was in a video with her. They was in a car and they was on Clyde Diva's platform, and she was in the car with NBK, grabbing him by his chin and all that. So he was dealing with a few women on YouTube, and Shakima was one of them that he continued to kept dealing with.
Damn. Um. That's
Yeah,
interesting. Now let me say this, you guys.
yeah.
Guys, is that making y'all upset? Is that a big deal? I'm not trying. Yes, honor marriage and that kind of stuff. I get it, but apparently, I mean, we're not gonna act like he's the only one that does things like that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about it, Gotti? Now, a lot of the women are
I mean,
upset.
he was being. I think he was being tight messy. See, if you gonna do some shit like that, you can't be dealing with women on YouTube like him dealing with the girl Nessa. You know,
I remember
him.
that.
You know, the whole thing with him and her on the whole Millennial Queens thing. Him trying to deal with all these women behind the scenes, and then he thought that they wasn't going to get back to him. See, what he should have did was tighten up and
But this dude
stay
is
out the
like
way.
messy, messy. Maybe I need to
Yeah,
cover this shit. Let me
we
tell you.
all Flatbush salute, bro. How you, family?
I see you guys. Hey, Curler. Hey, Flatbush. Hey, MacMe. Listen, this shit is okay. So let me tell y'all something. I feel a certain kind of way. If you're trying to mess with some people on YouTube and you're messing with different people, number one, that's not gonna work. I feel that people should keep their relationships offline. And when you're dealing with people, you know you're gonna eventually get caught up. And I just hate Indy. I feel this
Hey, Miss
Indy.
Indy.
I just feel that when you do it, when you're doing stuff like that, you're gonna have a mess, and all this shit just finally he just is getting exposed right now all around.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these people is just they caught up in the bullshit, and that's what it is. And the thing with MBK and ZX, that's just them being messy. People just messy and they stay in bullshit. I told that man, leave that alone. I told him that multiple times. He don't listen to me. People don't listen to me.
Gotti, that's messy as hell. Can we go through his online relationships? So, oh wait, my daughter's messaging me. Oh, pumpkin.
Oh, you mean his online relationship? I mean, all I know is he had one relationship with one girl. He had one relationship with Shakima, and then I found out about the other relationships that he had. But
But
he
there's
was just
honestly no secret over in the black sector. So why is it why is it's coming out now when they're talking about, oh, how he treated his wife and stuff like that. This was done out in the open. So
they said he abused his wife, right?
that's what they said. I don't know. Again, I didn't follow that story until uh the picture thing came up, and that's when I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this bro be speaking to me in all these chats, um, interested in my goodies.
Mm.
It's just weird. It's just weird. So I
Yeah.
have trouble taking anyone really seriously, especially these damn guys that speak about, oh, they want to get on this platform and speak about all these subjects. I just wish that people were who they say they were. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be a messy ass dude, degrading women and doing all this stuff, just say that.
Oh, so he was. So you saying he was being thirsty and degrading women? That's what he was doing.
I'm not gonna get into the whole women empowerment thing because that's not my commentary at all. My commentary is people and myself, but
Yeah.
but I just think that number one, this is YouTube. I get what you guys are saying, but I feel my thing is if you're gonna be messy, just be a YouTuber. Just do that. But the moment you try to speak about empowerment and improving your people and things like that, the shit don't add up. It doesn't add up. I cannot take him seriously like that. And when I met him, when I first was introduced to him from the platform on his platform, his channel was positivity promoting. Let's get people to work together. But he's just a messy ass dude. And I just feel that when I see a guy over explaining and stuff like that, I guess I'm just drawn, not in a romantic way, to masculine type energy. And it just reeks femininity to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where's the leaders at?
They gone. They gone.
I guess so. Because I will be damned if I hop on y'all platform and you guys questioning me about a bunch of stuff. I guess to me, Gotti, and I'm not trying to talk shit or anything. I never had an issue with this dude, but I just kind of miss, I guess that's why I like the conscious community so much, stuff like that, because I miss like actual conversations and people going out there and actually doing things for the community. And that guy, he's doing things, but it's definitely not in the community the way that we thought. Okay, he's doing different kind of things, and it's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder how his wife and all those people, and what does she feel like? One thing for me, your wife isn't on YouTube that I know of, so the doxing is, she didn't ask. I just say keep it on YouTube. Why do you got to affect people's family? That's how it because we've all been doxed.
I mean, you're not lying. I mean, you're not lying. You saying the truth. Keep it off of YouTube. But NBK got into a relationship with a woman that is messy.
And which one was that? Is that the
Shakima?
And you said that she's messy. So why do you say that?
Well, I mean,
over here don't know. Princess X says, I agree with you. Princess S, she says it's all about beef and drama now. That's what sells. That is what sells. And for me, I had to pull back because I had to pull back. That's another story for another day. Go ahead, Gotti.
I mean, he got into a relationship with a woman that he thought that it was gonna be on the low. This is you. These women are YouTube women that are they don't understand like respect people's privacy. So she didn't respect his privacy. She went and was blasting around saying that this is my boyfriend, that's my man, that's my this, that's my scrap and all that. I was listening to that shit.
Hang on, Gotti. NBK, is that you?
Is NBK?
I don't know. That's why I got my banner up. Okay,
yep. That's him?
How do you know?
Was that him?
Oh, I don't know. He didn't say anything. Y'all see I got a banner now? We're trying to do something.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
I'm gonna get a better banner. But damn, it's taking me a while to figure this shit out.
Yeah, but Nicole, he kept saying that's his
Okay, wait a minute. Let me make sure this is NBK. I'm gonna put my banner up, y'all.
Yeah.
I got some, haters out there. Some frenemies out there. Okay?
Yeah. No, this me. Yo, hold up. What you up here saying, God? You up here talking about my business?
What's up? How you?
You do it sound like I'm smiling? You know me, nigga.
All right, what's the issue, bro?
So what's popping, bro? You up here talking about? I just want to know if you up here talking about my business.
I'm talking about your business. What you mean talking about your business, NBK?
You up here talking about me?
I ain't talking about you. I just said.
Oh, all right. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to press you or nothing, my nigga. But you of all these motherfuckers know me, and I know you're not playing with me, right,
bro?
I'm just asking, bro.
Ain't nobody playing.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna drop down there. So I guess I'll have to work you because I thought I heard you saying something up here, and I know you're not over here playing with me because you know me, and you know how this shit get offline.
Hey, yo,
So
bro.
chill out, just chill out, bro. Just chill out. I don't got no smoke with you, but chill out, yo. Don't be easy with all that. Don't play, don't do that. That's all I'm
I
saying. How you doing, MU?
I'm
I'm
not.
gonna drop down and let y'all have your show, man. But I'm saying this ain't gonna be that, yo. Y'all not gonna, you know better than that.
Thank you, Miss Parker. It became my okay. It became
Hold
that
on,
was
hold on,
MBK,
hold on,
y'all.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Okay.
hold on,
I
misunderstood.
am gonna finish my show, but you
No,
guys
no,
know the
no, no,
question that
no,
I
no,
had. Go
no,
ahead,
no.
Daddy. I'll let you respond. I'll put you on the big
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. Let me just address that. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Him coming up here. I don't know who called him up here. But first of all, I don't understand all that energy to me, bro. Okay, that energy you should be having that for ZX. I first of all, I didn't disrespect you. I didn't come up here and disrespect you. I was asked to come up here to speak about your situation with these YouTube people. Okay. And like I said here and I say it again, you know, tighten up. Ain't nobody playing with nobody, bro. I don't be understanding that with y'all dudes on YouTube, man. Y'all come on here, y'all start the check-in and all that. Like, what is all that about, bro? I didn't come up here and check you. I ain't even come up here and disrespect you. I actually came up here to just talk and speak about the topic. The topic at hand was what's up with you in this Shakima situation. Now, I mean, bro, your business is on YouTube. That woman saying you abused her. I ain't say shit, bro. But I get it though. You know, we gotta put on a performance on YouTube for the people on YouTube. It's cool, you know. But at the end of the day, I ain't come up here for no performance, bro. I think all that's not necessary, but I mean, it is what it is. You talking about offline? What that got to do with anything, bro? I ain't
Okay,
even
I'm gonna have to
disrespect
keep
you.
this shit real because if it's on YouTube, people gonna talk about it. Now, again, I don't have an issue with MBK, and he's more than welcome to link. When I put people on my title, I'm not asking to hit my link. I was covering it anyway because of the fucking pictures, and I didn't even get to ask him about that. That's where I was going with it. Now, the Shaquem and stuff like that, you can't really get upset at Gotti because this is YouTube, it's public, you're a public figure, and people are going to talk about it. And I feel that now I don't know that situation because I didn't follow it hard enough because I don't pry into your private lives. But it came up.
I mean,
Gotti was explaining about the situation with Shaquem and all that. I want to know that now that it came up. My
listen,
issue was
I'm
thank you.
I'm gonna just say, hey Nicole, I'm gonna just say this, right?
Because I
I
don't
don't
have
know
an
what,
issue with NBK, but my thing was I do feel a certain kind of way. I just felt like, damn, these guys with this whole
but
I gotta put this
you
picture. I
don't
gotta
have
put
a
this
you don't
picture up.
have a
That's my
beef.
issue.
You
But go
don't,
ahead,
but
guys.
you don't have a beef with the man. Okay, the man has a problem with a woman that he met on YouTube being on ZX platform. Like I said, if you allow a YouTube woman to ruin your household, that's a problem. Now, for him to come up here and try to, I don't know what he was trying to do, trying to drag me or whatever, but bro, I'm not the problem, bro. I'm not the problem. I'm far removed from this. Nicole invited me up here. I came up here. That's it. To talk about the topic at hand. Just like I was on Diva's channel to talk about the topic. People ask me to come on their platform to talk about the topic because you go and tell these people that whatever you tell them, yo, that's my son, Gotti. You run around telling people that, man. So at the end of the day, I have every right to speak my mind. Now, your beef is with ZX 1400. That man is going at you and making live streams about you, and the girl, all of them is making live streams about you. I didn't make no live stream about you, bro. I haven't made a video about you and God knows when. I don't even drag you or diss you. I just talk about how you went and started fucking with ZX. You flaked on me to go fuck with Grown Folks TV. And then after you went and fuck with Grown Folks TV, you know, you got dissed by Nikki, and then after Nikki left, you came back, and then when you came back, you know, you still going through the same shit you was going through when you left from before. So that to me, with you and Brad, it just shows, man, y'all been riding behind this nigga, and then y'all getting dragged every time y'all go running behind the GS, GF TV. All right,
What I
that's
don't
cool.
understand is the
Cool,
whole,
you can see me,
because
bro.
you and NBK were cool, you guys were
Mm.
cool or cordial, or y'all never had any
Yeah,
beef.
we was
But I
cool.
don't
We was
understand that
cool.
this stuff is
We was
public.
cool.
How can you be so sensitive about it? And what I also don't understand with NBK is, how is he so sensitive when I've been. It's why are people so comfortable talking about other people's issues? And then when you come up, I don't feel there was anything disrespectful said. I don't feel, you guys, do y'all disagree with me? I think that,
First of all, you know something. I never had an issue with the man. You know, the man went and, like I told you, he went and started fucking with ZX channel, and I allowed him. You know, he did what he did. He went over there. I'm not mad at him for going to ZX. If you want to
now
go
I'm
to
gonna
ZX,
say this. I do feel that he complimented the channel. I mean, ZX is the host of his channel. He can hold his own. We know that he, but I felt like that's why I guess I'm shocked, because I always saw him as somebody that was looking for peace and that was trying to put people together, even when they fell out. I saw it. Now I could be wrong, and ZX is showing messages that says otherwise. That's like, wait a minute, this isn't who he is. Blah blah blah. But people have an online persona. I'm not even tripping about that. But what I'm tripping is when it comes out public, when people fall out, you can't really be surprised that some people are like, wait a minute, we want to talk about this. And I think that just comes with it. It became upset because guy didn't know how to stay out of the issue, man. Stuff. Okay, so that's some guy stuff that I don't understand.
listen, I'm gonna be honest. That ain't none of my business, you know. But I'm gonna sit. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't see this coming. Like I told you, I seen it coming. You know, these dudes, you know, is always they messy. You know, ZX and NBK is two messy grown men, right? Instead of them staying out of women's drama, stop getting involved in all that, they continue to get involved in that. At first, it was the Cookie Monster thing, right? That's how he got exposed for having an affair with Shakima. Is that the girl Cookie and him had a relationship? Whatever type of sexual relationship they had a relationship. What
You know,
happened was,
oh yeah,
is
explain it, because I
yeah,
wasn't even going down this route with Kima, because she wasn't
yeah,
even on my. I don't know her, but go ahead. I don't know the
yeah.
situation. Go ahead.
So what happened was the girl Shakima and the girl Cookie, they had their little beef. They kept dragging. That was when he got doxxed and all type of stuff. And then from there, you know, him and ZX fell out, like I told you, with Nikki, you know, Nikki Pope. I know Nikki. They fell out. He was like, yo, this and that, and be this, and he threw him off the platform. ZX, he disrespected him. And then after that, you know, he got back over there. He went to everybody else's chat on YouTube and was commenting on people's videos, and then he started to go to the clubhouse, try to go after me, and then, you know, that shit is crazy to me, you know.
That's a
I just
lot.
I just don't understand, you know, why he going at me, because I didn't make no live streams about him. I was shown his live streams last week. You know, they kept telling me he's on this guy named Binary Code. I didn't know who Binary Code was. Somebody had to tell me who he was. You know, he going on Binary Code, talk about you over there, how you his son, and I said, okay, that's cool. I don't, you know, all blessings to him, but he just kept, you know, getting himself in stuff that he can't get himself out of. And now they doxing him and putting his wife in this. I mean, MBK need to just leave these people alone. He knew they wasn't his friends. Why be friends with people that you know that's not your friends?
You think
They not,
he will work out the situation with his home life?
I mean, these people ain't they calling his wife? I mean, the girl was on the phone with his wife, the girl Shakima. You know, that's just like Brad, right? Brad, Ghetto Intellect, right?
Yeah, don't dox him. Yeah.
He's over there. He's over there, um, messing with people online, getting into beef, right? Now they done mess with this man work life, his job life, his he's another one. He's married with a wife. And he still want to talk to women on YouTube. Got a whole family. His brother-in-law be on his ex-brother-in-law is on Clubhouse with me all the time. But this is what I'm saying. These guys gotta stop being so messy on the internet. You know, if you a man, be a man. All that messiness, stop being messy. I'm not a messy person. You know, I don't get into stuff that don't concern me. I think if people start focusing on what they need to focus on, they don't have to be on here being messy.
I think
NBK to me we was doing good. NBK was the one that wanted to be in the messiness. Oh, I'm a support ZX. He went and turned his back on me to be with ZX. And because he turned his back on me to be with ZX, he just been on like a whole, dissing me. And I ain't never dissed him.
that's heavy. Do you feel like a lot of things that he did was just because he was supporting another content creator and he just got caught up in the mix of it all?
Well, he got caught up in being in YouTube drama, dealing with YouTube women. He dealt with too many YouTube women. He didn't tighten up his business. He was in a relationship with not just one YouTube woman, but another one. Nisa B, Cookie, Shakima, and I'm hearing there's a couple other females on YouTube that he's in a relationship with. So if you're gonna be dealing with these chicks on YouTube, tighten up. Make your stuff be private.
So you're basically trying to give him advice on how to handle himself on the YouTube streets.
Yeah, tighten up.
So you don't really have an issue with the things that he's done. You just don't like that it's so public.
Yeah, it's public because he don't want to tighten up his business. All he has to do is just stay out of that nonsense. If he stay out of it and he just work on his stuff and not get into none of this BS with him and these girls, he don't have to worry about this. But he still want to deal with the same chick. And now that same female is exposing him, saying that he put his hands on her.
And she's speaking out where for people that want to follow that story.
Yeah, look at that.
I haven't followed you guys, and if it was,
And Nicole, look at this, right?
That's talking about it as me. I don't know. So where is she speaking herself?
So she was on Diva Tomboy's channel, but this is what I don't understand, right? This woman is saying he put his hands on her.
Okay. So that means that they met in person.
Yeah, they met. They've been in a hotel and all that together.
I mind my business, y'all. I mind my business. So
he slept with her. Just like he slept with Cookie. And he's gonna sleep with a couple females on here.
Princess, so you guys, I'm gonna say this. Gotti, these are Gotti's words. I don't know.
Listen, the girl Cookie exposed that. The girl exposed that. See, this was old. I don't know why people keep
Princess, I don't know the story at all. I'm gonna say
this is the thing. I don't know why people keep talking about this, right, Nicole? Because when Cookie Monster exposed this in 2021 and 2020, I thought this was over with. Shakima and thing.
Oh, so this isn't anything new. This is old stuff.
This is old. That's why I don't understand how they keep
Oh, and it's just coming up now. Well, it's coming up now because they're beefing. So they're rehashing old stuff. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why it was upset. That's why it's coming up
Yeah.
now.
Old.
Because,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know anything about it.
Old.
And Gotti, you guys, these are Gotti's words. People come on the platform and speak. Anybody can ask questions or refute whatever. I'm just having a conversation. So I'm saying these things are alleged. I don't know. The people on the panel, they have their own opinions. It's not my opinion.
Yeah, but people, listen, people that just knowing about this is old.
So it's just coming up. So it's recycled. It's being recycled. This is a recycled storyline that you guys know over in the black sector, but we don't know anything about it.
Let me tell you something, Nicole. Cookie Monster was in the car. Listen, Cookie Monster was in the car with NBK on Clyde Diva's channel. Okay? This is in 2020. I don't gotta argue about that. I was on the live when he camped up. She was touching his face. So that's why I tell people.
Now, let me tell you guys something. I don't have any issue with her. This is something that they're talking about. And I would never know if she was fine. I don't have an issue with her. I don't know any of this stuff. And yeah, I don't know.
This is old. These people, that's why you don't see none of these people no more on YouTube. They should just move on and just let it be. Let it be. I'm telling y'all, let it be. Leave it alone.
Where I was going with the story, that's interesting that stuff came up. Again, I don't know the person, and you guys don't come in my chat trolling my chat. You know what I mean? This stuff is public. I'm not prying into anybody's life. I don't know. But for me, it was just the only reason this stuff came to my attention. I was just like, damn, dude. I don't speak to people that collect pictures of me and stuff like that. I have nothing to do with it. That's how it came across my lap. And that's it. And then, other stuff that's been talked about. Nope, I've been here, and that's not true. Princess is saying none of that stuff is true. So I don't want to slander anybody on the panel, but you guys, I don't go in y'all chat and try to twist the narrative. So I think I'm gonna have to mod somebody because I'm timing out a lot of people that's trying to twist things. Like, no, don't come in here trying to censor me. I didn't make this shit up. I don't know
anybody that's coming in here. Listen. Anybody, I'm gonna say this right now. Anybody that's coming in here with any type of bullshit in here, I'm looking at the chat. Y'all will be timed out for 24 hours. So please do not bring.
Okay, I gotta go through my moderator list later because I'm streaming with no mods, so I'm gonna go through my moderator list later.
No, I got it. Nicole, I got the chat. I'm in the chat. Don't worry.
I don't need you in the chat when you're having a conversation with me. Let me ban these people.
I got you, Nicole.
Why are they mad at me for what you're saying?
They shouldn't be, man. These people is weird.
Hi, Charlie. How you doing?
But like I was saying,
and actually, I thought she was somebody that was off of YouTube. I don't know. You guys stay just.
Who, Shakima?
I don't know.
No, she got a YouTube. She had a YouTube.
Well, let me say this, Gotti. Do you feel that? I mean, again, people break up online all the time as far as friendships. I just thought that they would work this stuff out offline. And it's like kind of past that at this moment.
They not going to work that out. They don't got no. They never had a friendship, so it's nothing for them to work out.
Yeah, Charlie, I'm not worried about the trolls. Again, I don't know the players involved. I don't know who's online. So why they're trying to say I'm talking about some girl, I'm talking about this, they're trying to twist the narrative. And this story, I am not the only one that has covered this story. And I thought they were talking about something recent. That is how I would not have even caught it. And NBK knows this shit. When that stuff came over on a platform, and I'm like, damn. I didn't think that NBK and I had any issues, and it's nothing more than that. If you guys want to try to make it seem like I really don't appreciate you guys trolling my chat because I hear these are Gotti's words. I didn't even think these people was online. But when I'm brought up in certain situations, I don't hear anybody coming to me saying, hey, they're bringing up MU. So stop with the nonsense and grow the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Stop it. I get brought up all the damn time. And when it comes to me, everybody wants to censor me and make it seem like I'm doing things so horrible. Why don't y'all really like MU? Why y'all always trying to make it seem like I'm this bad, horrible person? Listen, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll take care of my chat later because I don't like people addressing me as I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't bring her up. What's good, Lancy?
Who you don't bring up? Okay.
But anyways, Gotti, so that's just layer. Let me tell you guys this. I think that is why you guys will let me talk to my chat. I don't like to talk to our avatar. I think that's why they came over to these sectors with the story.
Yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know it. People in the abuse sector don't know it. We don't know it. But I think that's why Pizarro was saying, hey, you know what? This stuff is old. This stuff has whatever she was saying. I didn't know any of it. And you know, whatever. I thought they were talking about something that happened like recently, but this stuff is like old. It seems to me as if he's moved on from all that, no?
Who, NBK?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Mary. How are you?
I mean, how can he move on when, you know, he got dragged?
So he's getting dragged right now. He's in a beef, and we're just like talking about it, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. But for me, everybody has a past. So if this was like the past, I think that the only reason it's being brought up right now is because there's some receipts being put out there, right?
I mean, the girl said he beat her up.
But how long ago was that, Gotti? That was a while ago.
I don't know. They might keep. I mean, the way it sounds like they've been seeing each other for a minute. They still seeing each other. You know, like I told you, new to me.
What's good, Zero?
You know, not new to me. So, you know, Nicole, these people they don't stay true with themselves in a personal life. You know, if NBK would have started being truthful with his personal life, he'd have had a better.
Miss T, is that you?
Yes, me and you.
Go ahead, Gotti.
Yeah, so yeah, he would have been truthful with his personal life. It would have been a better, you know, scenario. But he's just a.
But Gotti, to be fair, I feel that your personal life is your personal life, and everybody's entitled to it. And you know, I don't tell you guys about my personal life. Leonard said it's super old, So they just spilling. See, we don't know those things in different sectors. That's why I was like, I don't know her. I thought she was a wife for all I know. So don't come in here trying to twist the narrative. And it's interesting that people try to address me and not Gotti. That's why I know y'all some coward ass bitches, because Gotti's the one telling the story. I don't know who's whom. I'll clue you. What's good, Ms. T?
Hi, MU, Gotti. How y'all doing?
I'm doing okay.
I was in Diva Tomboyish chat, and the young lady was up on the panel.
Which young lady, Miss? Remember, we don't know who, like, which
The
young
girl,
lady.
she came up. She said she wished people would stop bringing her name up, but she was on the panel, and Diva asked her, "Did NBK ever hit her?" She said no. She said that they're not together, but they're in a good place. They're cool. And she will wish people will stop bringing up her name and bringing her up in the situation, that she's getting tired of people bringing up her name. And then she left. But I don't know how long she was up there, but I did hear that part when she said that he did not touch her. She said no.
That's yeah. I want to know something that's weird. I wondered when I first heard her name, I thought they were talking about Shaquem, not as far as the relationship goes. But I
don't think her name was brought up until last night when Nikki Pope did a live last night. And that's why Diva got mad, because she brought her name up. I don't think a lot of people didn't know her name, because when they was on Nest Channel, they wasn't saying her name. They were just saying that girl, that person, whatever.
I had no clue.
She brought up her name.
Hey, Nicole, I'm gonna be right back, Nicole.
Okay, Gotti.
She brought her name up last night. Diva got mad because she brought her name up last night.
That makes sense because at first when I heard them, the only person I know that's close to that name is I didn't know her name, Young Bulls, I was thinking Shaquem Rod. I thought that he was a part of her camp, and I didn't listen to it close enough. So that's why she said, why is her name being brought up? Because she's in her camp. That makes sense. And it's an old story.
She was on a panel with Diva and China. It was her, Diva and China was on a panel. And that lady said, no, I ain't gonna say her name because she said she's tired of people saying her name, so I'm not even gonna say it. She said that that the man did not touch her. They her words. So
I didn't know
about
that when Gotti brought it up. My point was the pictures and stuff like that. When he brought her up, I said, hey, tell us about that. We don't know.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense. They're like, why is her name being brought up in this mess? She wants to be left alone. So that makes sense. And I can respect that. That's I don't have an issue with her. I don't know her. And when Gotti was talking about her, I thought she was the wife. And inside, we don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know her neither until her name was brought up last night. Like I said, a lot of people might have known. Some people might not have known who they was talking about. But this lady is tired of people bring her into this mess. But she says she don't have a problem with NBK. But they're not together anymore. So she just, she said they cool. She don't have a problem with them.
I don't know anything about that. When it comes to relationships and stuff like that, I stay out of it because I'm not interested in people's personal life like that. Now, if somebody brings something up on a platform and they're telling a story, I assume that they're telling their story and it's truthful. But I ain't no shade towards her. Again, I didn't know the players involved, and I don't want anybody to feel that they're being slighted by me.
That is what she said. I was in the chat.
I don't know, Zero. I don't know. I heard Diva say that somewhere, but I don't know. Y'all was like walking. I don't know.
She said that. Then she said something about his height and all this. So she was like, "How can he put his hands on me? He 4'11" or some shit." But I don't think he's really 4'11. I thought she just was exaggerating on that part. He might be short. I don't know. But she said that in Diva's chat.
My issue is, and I'm glad you could clear that up. My issue with NBK and Zx was that I didn't think we had any beef and any issues, right? So imagine how I felt knowing that these guys had this. My issue was with me only, and I wanted to clear that up. But as far as I just find it foul.
I don't know if she still got the live up because she said she was going to take it down, but she left it up for Bree and I forgot the other guy that did that morning show with NBK. So she left it up for them to see. But yeah, she said he didn't hit her. So,
I'm not gonna watch. I'm not following that story. Like I said, I was over in Bree's chat when the shit came up regarding me, and I was like, NBK, I didn't know that we had an issue like that.
That's all I wanted to say, MU, honey. And you look gorgeous. You look gorgeous tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would expect that she won't be brought up over here. I just didn't know who she was.
Yeah. All right. You have a good one.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye. So thank you for clearing that up. Thank you for coming up. All right, you guys. That was interesting. Whew. But again, people say stuff, whatever. No, she doesn't have a problem with me. This was 4 years ago. Zx started all this to come at me. Okay. Okay, y'all. But MBK, I'm just gonna have to let the picture thing go. That was my issue because I always saw you as somebody that promoted positivity, and I just thought, like, damn, I was a little shocked by that, and that's why. So you're gonna have to understand that when I have something on my mind, I am gonna fire up a live stream because I really didn't understand it. And then Gotti kind of knows the story better. I don't know, but that was my issue. ZX is saying one thing, you're saying something else. And let me tell you something. I'm not even worried about it. My only point was I wouldn't have been speaking and all that stuff if we had an issue. That was my problem with you, and that's how all this stuff came up. As far as anything else, I don't have an issue. I don't get into people's personal life. What picture? That's another story for another day. He knows what I'm talking about. Thank you, Charlie. So I just feel that it's just awkward speaking to people and you guys see me like a certain way, even though a lot of that stuff I did was so long ago. That's my issue. And that's my only issue. So you're just gonna have to respect that. So the other stuff that came up as Gotti was speaking. Something that happened 4 years ago does not matter to me because I was doing different stuff 4 years ago. That's all. All right, you guys. Y'all have any other questions? I'm kind of good on it, but I definitely didn't get the answers I was looking for. So I was gonna have a conversation with Zx. I'm going to leave it alone and move on with my life. Guys are gonna do what guys are gonna do, but I do feel that I don't know. Again, I saw him as somebody that was like a positive person, but some people are so interested in what I did years ago, and they're kind of missing who I am today, and that's okay because they're not my audience. So whatever it is, y'all got any final thoughts for me? I'm kind of exhausted. Let me read y'all comments real quick. What this was interesting. Shout out to Gotti for coming. Oh, here comes Gotti. What's good, Gotti?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
No, but this is what I was saying.
I didn't get the answers that I wanted because my thing was like I never had an issue with this dude and blah blah blah. And I understand that they fell out and now they want to talk about pictures of different people. The stuff I was talking about just happened. You took us way back years ago. People can't be mad at me for that. But all I'm gonna say is, you know, everybody has a past. People fall out and then their past gets exposed. But I think maybe that's why they didn't take this story over in the black sector. It's interesting. My final thought is to keep your head up and keep smiling.
I thought they don't like each other though.
Who's that?
I said don't people in the black sector don't like NBK? Huh?
I never had. I think they. I don't think they do have a problem with NBK. I think that this has just gotten messy. And you know what? When two people fall out, those two people just fall out, and they're gonna swing dirt at each other just like that. But I thought that NBK was trying to have it more peaceful with ZX, and
I heard
yeah.
but
So,
ZX apologized. Hold on, Nicole. ZX apologized to NBK after he went on that guy binary code channel. So I didn't understand why ZX is attacking him after he apologized to him.
Here's why I thought this was recent, because when they brought up when Pizarro asked about the CPS case, and NBK sent pictures to ZX, I'm like, this grown motherfucker that's married and shit like that. So that's what piqued my interest because that shit was recent. So I just thought all this stuff was recent. But and I think it's weird. I think that I'm like, we're not in high school and shit like that. We all have a past. People are so interested in my past and they try to talk. It is what it is. But with that being said, I'm not. What's good, Janae? I haven't seen you in a while. With that being said, I'm not interested in my own past that way because I moved on, and I'm damn sure not interested in anybody else's.
That's what you're supposed to. That's true. Gotta be like that.
So I just think that, yeah, that situation, you were talking about it like it was something recent, but nevertheless, this person is on YouTube and shit like that. I had no clue. I don't think any of us did. But I'm not even gonna watch the show that she was on. I just think, what's new with you, Gotti? What you got going on?
I want to say this.
Everything.
I've been working on my channel. You know, we at 94,000 subscribers. It's all about content. I've been telling people that I've been working on content. Yeah, I'm not into all that beef and stuff anymore. You know, and let me just say this, right? When I beef with people on here, it was to defend myself. When these people beef with people on here, it's because they want to feed their ego. I never came on here to feed my ego. I never came on here to antagonize. I was the one being attacked by people when I was the one telling people to keep the peace, you know. And I've been telling people this since I've been on YouTube, is to keep the peace. You know, I told ZX the same thing. You know, I think what you doing is not cool. Sean, salute to you, bruh. I see you, man. That's my guy. I seen people on here, and I used to tell ZX the same thing that I tell anybody. You know, all that beefing is not helping your channel. These guys
So,
have been beefing on here for how long? At least
so
if I
Daddy's
beef, I'm switch it up.
saying that he switches it up, and the way that he grew his channel is by not beefing and being involved in a lot of what's good, Lemon. I see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Not being involved in a lot of stuff and a lot of BS.
Yeah, you know, Nicole, you remember my first channel? You remember my
I
second
remember.
channel?
I
And
remember.
even my third channel, which is what
I
I'm on
remember.
right now.
Uh-huh.
And one thing Nicole could tell you is I've always been about my content. I've always been about doing that and working on building my channel. I've never been on here about beefing with people on YouTube. Okay? I don't get why these people got an issue with me. You know, they just come on here and just start arguing and screaming. Like these people that say, I bought views, I bought subscribers. I've never bought subscribers, I never bought views.
No,
I got
Daddy's been grinding for a while, y'all.
thank you. I've never did that. You know, I've told people this all the time is if you put out a video and it shoots through the algorithm, do not get mad that my videos shoot through the algorithm and my subscribers go up. You know, if people work hard enough and they work on a platform and they stop the messy stuff, they can get to a certain level on here. But long as you guys keep on the beefing and all this and that's what's destroying your platforms. I refuse to go
But
on my channel that I'm working on building as a conglomerate to have my channel in messy, dirty YouTube drama. You know, guys like ZX and all these other people, they don't understand that. They don't understand that YouTube is a place where it's a business, you know? So I don't have time to be beefing with people on here and and I tell people this all the time, they don't have to say my name. I don't have to say your name. You know, as long as you go
Daddy,
your way, I go my way.
Daddy's came a long way. MacMe said, Gotti, I erase every this video on you. You free to lead your own way, young brother. Your subs is legit. I seen it short do 4 million. Facts. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I tell
Yeah.
people this all the time. I'm not here to beef with anybody, you know.
Neither am
For
I, Gotti. The shit gets old. And with me, it's like, I refuse to respond to people. Okay, I say this shit. Now, if I'm in your chat and you're in front of my face, I can't make any promises, right? But I refuse. I've been really selective about places I've been going and all that kind of stuff. I think Mac, is that you? Flash your camera. Is that you backstage? I've been selective because I'm not trying to go back and forth with people, especially people I have no kind of YouTube shit with and stuff like that. Because it takes away from what I'm trying to talk about. Like even right now, I'm thinking we're gonna get the situation. I'm like, I don't have any problem with ZX. I don't have. Well, we have that I haven't addressed yet. Let me see if this is Mac me.
I mean, ZX and you had
Hold on.
he said what
Let
he
me
said
add
to me.
my banner real quick. It's not flashing. It's just. I think. Hold on a second.
It's me.
Okay. I think for me, it's hard going backwards. Now, I thought I was addressing something. Princess, you got to understand, I thought I was addressing something recent when it came to NBK, okay? Because of the CPS shit and all that shit I did. But as far as anything else, you guys, I'm not trying to, people aren't my commentary. You know what I mean? I feel like I have a legit message, and that's my thing. That's why when people try to talk about me and try to draw me into some shit or use my past, I've been ignoring it. I've just been ignoring it. Go ahead, you guys.
All right.
So with that being said, I'm not interested in anybody else's past either. Everybody has a past.
This is the only thing I wanted to say, and I'm gonna step down. I said your shit was fake. I looked at it. It's not fake. So I'll correct that. All right. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, MacMe.
Okay.
Thank you, MacMe, for that.
Well, I'm just saying this, right? I'm glad that you focusing on your content. Um, and this is what I tell people to do that. All that beefing on YouTube, that stuff is getting old. You know, YouTube got a lot of guidelines. You know, where they really is tightening up on people with the beefing. So I just think people should just stop the doxing, stop all that. People was, you know, running wild on him. I don't have any beef with anybody. I told y'all that. As long as you don't mention me in a disrespectful manner, I don't have nothing to say about nobody.
But people are always, that's the thing. This is what I was trying to say to NBK and
Yeah.
other people. People will always mention something that they see or hear, and some people will dig further into your past. I would never do that. I think it's a matter of what you respond to and ignoring people. I tell people, stop responding to everything that's said about you. It doesn't matter.
They don't.
I ignore so much. And I told you that, Gotti, stop responding to all these people that have so much to say because it's not worth your time.
Hey, listen, I did exactly what you told me to do, and I've been doing that for since recent. I've been doing that. I've been furthermore just falling back from a lot of the drama.
Just fall
Um,
back. Fall back, Gotti. It's not worth it.
and
Especially when you have a larger channel, because any response, they're gonna like it, they want to elicit it, and they want that you're giving them free promotion.
yeah,
Hey, y'all see how chill I've been lately? Y'all don't see me acting all crazy or going off or any of that kind of stuff, right? I just been chill. I haven't been. I'm on the outside looking in. This is the most calm I have ever been. God is just like, you grew your channel by focusing on your channel and your brand and making content.
yeah.
And
That's
you
what
pass up. Anytime you do that, you're always gonna pass up people that don't get me wrong, everybody's in for a good roast and a gag, right? There's one sector that's their content. That's
Yeah.
different. But as far as anybody else on the outside and stuff like that, it's like, I mean, for me, I'm good. What's good, Trinigo? I'm good.
You're right about that. Listen,
You've been doing your shorts, y'all. Don't sleep on those YouTube shorts.
no, that's where that's how your channel's growing through those YouTube shorts. You know, YouTube is now it's about your shorts and your pre-recording videos, but it's mostly about your shorts. So she's right. Don't sleep on the shorts. Keep doing the shorts. That'll build your channel up. Them shorts right there.
It will. Trinigo's asking how you've been.
Well, I've been great.
I'm proud of what you're doing, Gotti. And you're always welcome over here. I don't follow a lot of people in stories anymore because I'm busy working on my brand and what I'm doing. But I've always been supportive.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have every right not to focus on these people. You know,
I can't focus on stuff because I don't want to hear anything that's going to trigger me. And a lot of times, like I said, even for you, Gotti, like, you got a lot of shit online that people can make commentary about. They already have that commentary. Good, right? So there's nothing you can do about that. But I don't have to listen. I don't have to be a part of it. So for you, it's the same thing. Okay, you got some salacious stuff out there, whatever. You move on from that. You're not your past. You move forward. Let them stay stuck in the past, and you keep going.
yeah. That's how you got to look at it. Is to stay out of that and just mind your business.
Just mind your business.
You know, a lot of that YouTube drama stuff, like you said, it was good, but it also is, like you said, it's messy. You know, people beefing with everybody and arguing and calling people out and just being in their feelings about pointless nonsense, and then they have a issue with this one. And like I said, with the whole NBK thing, right? All NBK had to do, right, is tighten up, leave certain things alone, and
I'm
move
gonna,
a type of way.
I'm gonna say this as far as the NBK thing, and thank you, for coming up.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. But I'm gonna say this: y'all talking about this shit like it's recent. No one is interested in well, I'm not gonna say no one, but the past is the past. I understand that people fall out. But when you fall out, why not keep it current? I guess I'm not interested in anybody's past. Okay, he had this messy past. But if he's saying, hey, you know what, this was years ago, and the only reason it's coming up now is because we beefing, I'm just like, it didn't come up when y'all were together, so how is he a bad person now? And I feel a certain kind of way about this dude because of the pictures and all that shit. I didn't really see him that way, all right? I just thought, married guy, he ain't gonna be interested in my pictures and stuff like that, right? But that was just my perception of him. So I was a little shocked. So that's what piqued my interest. Now, listen, if the person didn't bother you when y'all were friends, you didn't have an issue with them, and then you fall out, I'm not going to look at him like a bad dude because of something he did, and on that day, you want to call out the morals. Now, of course, ZX is like swinging, they're beefing. I'm not judging that. But what I'm saying is, as far as I'm concerned, whatever you do in your past is your past. Good night, Princess X.
That's true.
Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, if I'm cool with you and we're both doing dirt, you didn't have a problem with it when we were cool. So the fact that we fall out, I'm not gonna look at you any different. Y'all were cool with each other, and now y'all mad at each other, and that's it. That's all.
That's true. That is true.
You understand what I'm saying, Gotti? So there's no judgment. People do shit, and as far as being a moral police or anything like that, everybody has dirt on their hands. That's what I'm gonna say. And I don't have a dog in this fight at all. I think that people grow and they learn from their mistakes and they move on. And that's just what it is. I hope that his home is okay. His family is okay. And he focuses on YouTube and does his thing. I think he can be an amazing content creator. That's what I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. All they got to do is just stop getting themselves involved in this type of stuff and just, like you said, don't be the moral police.
I'm not a moral police. Everybody has a past. I'm interested in who people are today and their interactions with me. I'm not interested in what people did a year ago, unless they're out here talking about their own story, saying that I did this and I did that, and here I am now. But I would be the biggest hypocrite if I judge somebody based on their past, right? Because I don't want people to judge me based on my past. I feel that my past helped me be who I am today. So I do want to clear that up, you guys. I'm not trying to shade anybody. I feel bad about that. I have no issue with anybody involved, but I can't look at a person's past and judge them, y'all.
Yeah, you can't judge nobody for what they do in their private life.
I think that I did go on ZX's like, damn, we need to have a conversation because I thought we had a truce. I don't need to have that conversation anymore. I got the answers that I needed today with Gotti.
Yeah,
I did, Gotti. Mm-hmm. I still
know.
have this big smile on my face because I just know what it feels like to be in the middle of something. So what's up, Gotti? See, look at how calm I am right now. Listen, I can't even get excited, in a bad way if I wanted to. I am so chill right now. Life is good.
Yeah,
and I see life treating you well. You got a big old smile on your face, your channel growing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't be mad. Listen, I cannot be mad at nobody. I went through the fire on YouTube. The allegations about me, you remember the whole allegations of me, being gay and stuff like that. And
you want to bring that back up? I thought we weren't talking about the past. Okay, Gotti, how did you? Okay, listen, when y'all bring it up, I talk about it. But how did you? Okay, so that was a pretty big scandal when they were talking about you and Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you move past that? Because for a guy, that's a really big deal to be accused of being something that you're not.
No, but Nicole, this is what I did. I just continue to keep doing my content. I let the content speak.
And you didn't worry about the naysayers and them calling you same gender loving and stuff like that.
Listen, Nicole, you done seen everything they done said about me on here, Nicole. Like, come on, we talking about not only just that with the same sex thing, but me, they calling me a granny pusher. I got robbed. Whole lot of things. Nicole, they was just slanderizing me all through the YouTube streets for years. But I just learned to, take, the good out of that and don't let that affect me. Don't let that affect my platform, and just continue to just keep doing what I've been doing and keep striving to promote my platform, to take it to new heights and new levels. And I've been I've been good ever since. I just think that people on here is just they just so angry and grumpy and mad that they just didn't want to see me grow, and they said what they said until people just got tired of hearing it. And people get tired of hearing lies.
People get tired of hearing lies. I do believe that. And I think that a lot of the lying content creator and the live roasting and stuff like that, number one, live roasting never hits hard, but people get tired and people grow the fuck up. Janadian says, sorry, I was mad at you about certain stuff, misunderstood and unsubscribed for no reason. All is forgiven. I appreciate that, Janadian. Here's what's interesting. I didn't know that we had a beef or issues, and it's nice when a person can have a conversation because maybe I can clear some stuff up. I'm not above a conversation, and if I make a mistake, or I can add some clarity. But some of y'all just get mad at me because other people mad at me.
Nicole, you've been through a lot on here.
I've been through unnecessary stuff and I've overcome it. But the worst part is when people feel that, no matter what happens to me, I deserve it. Mm-hmm. I don't have the right to defend myself and I need to take other people's garbage. I'm going to say this to people, and Gotti, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't let other people tell you what's acceptable for your life, and you cannot listen to other people when they're telling you that you need to accept this, because they'll never accept the things that they're telling you to accept. And I wish that I had boundaries in place a long time ago. I'm in a good space, but I don't listen to other people telling my value and my worth. I decide that. I know I got a lot of hate online and things like that, but I'm not the only one. Some people do. You guys are gonna have to just rise above that, especially if you have a past. Gotti has a past. I have a past. Some of y'all, all of us have a past, right? But when that past becomes public, it's like, okay, what do? You breathe and move the fuck on. You gotta breathe. All right. And that's how I survived a lot of stuff. I can't change the past. You guys can't change the past. I'm interested in who you are today. And you know what? I stand strong because I've been through a lot of BS. I have. And I'm talking about in life in general, not even online, but in life. All right. Gotti, like people, especially when you're in a scandal and somebody wants to bring up your past or expose your family, those things at the moment, it's fun for people to watch it and watch you being torn down, but you got to live through that because it does affect your real life. It do.
And that's why I told people on YouTube that I can't let that stuff affect me. I can't let that stuff affect my platform. I gotta move forward and move from it, because once you allow that to consume you, it could continue to consume you to the point that it's going to affect your livelihood and affect your private life. So I could not allow that to affect my private life. I had to let it go. I can't hold no gripes with anybody. I just move on and do me. That's it.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do, Gotti. And I'm really proud. I'm proud of you again. Y'all have any questions for Gotti or anything like that? Let me tell you something. Gotti is always welcome over here. He's a friend over here. Yeah. And I always appreciate the conversations. I never know where it's gonna go when Gotti comes over.
No, but Nicole, we have a lot of great conversations, me and you. Okay. Yeah. We don't have any bad conversations. I think what the thing is that people got me all messed up sometimes. And they think that I'm a person that looks for problems. Now, Nicole, you know me, having conversations. We always had conversations. And it was times that I didn't want to continue YouTube. And what did you tell me, Nicole, when I was done, when I lost my channel? What did you tell me?
Get back up. Don't wait. Start before you're ready. And just, save face and get back out there. Make your commentary. Don't worry about it. Fake it. Fake your emotions and get out there.
That's right. See, and that's why I tell people, like, Nicole has always been supportive and always told me motivational things to do to keep myself motivated, because you have to really look at it. People on here can be vicious. They can be vicious, and they can really make you want to not do this anymore. But if you stay motivated, and you keep people that'll motivate you, you don't have to worry about what the naysayers say. And that's what I said that, NBK, he allowed the naysayers to destroy his personal life when he could have stopped all of that by not even entertaining to the naysayers. But our egos and us with this sometimes our narcissism have always destroyed us as a platform and as people on here. So that's why a lot of times you look at them and you say some of these guys, like, I don't want to name no names, but it's some guys on here that Nicole knows that these guys, if they were just a little more smart and they just didn't continue beefing, they probably would have had a huge platform. But because they platforms is just beefing, 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 and they keep doing it till this day that their platforms are still struggling to this day.
I lost my stream for a second. You're absolutely right, Janae, and we're good. You're right. You're absolutely right. You know what? The thing with NBK, I've always liked NBK. And I don't dislike him now. I was a little hurt, like, damn, dude, food. But, he explained what it was. And I accept that. When people are beefing, you're going to find some old stuff out. And that's what they're going to do. I'm going to watch. I am going to watch. I ain't going to lie. At this point, this chick got it. But as far as, but I purposely avoided the messages and the personal stuff, you guys. But at the end of the day, when people fall out, they fall out, and I don't pick sides. I just watch the shit loosely. Gotti, you're right about everything that you said as far as needing to grow and that kind of stuff. You're right. I agree with that stuff.
You gotta grow. Listen, Nicole, people gotta grow from this shit. Like we've been doing, like I tell people this all the time, this whole back and forth thing, it was cool while it lasted, but now it's time to grow the platform. Now, if you don't want to grow your platform, that's on you. But I'm
There's
not.
nothing wrong with that. Some people are comfortable with just where they are, and they only want to cover a particular sector. I don't hate it. I don't knock it. If that's your commentary, I say great.
No, that's their commentary.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not knocking it.
But just know it comes with dire consequences.
Gotti's speaking from his experience, and I'm not gonna say the shit that I've been through on here with people, and everyone's like, oh, I just had to really get into myself and figure out what I wanted to do in life, the channel and stuff like that. Y'all know my shit is sobriety. Even if I'm coming up here talking to Gotti, even if I'm coming over here chatting with you guys, at the end of the day, me showing up saying, hey, you know what? I got another day under my belt. No matter what I'm talking about, that's always going to be my underlying message, you guys. And I have to be careful, because one thing that was happening to me is I was telling my story. That story has been exploited. So I don't want any of you to feel that way. If anybody feels that way by tonight's commentary, I sincerely apologize to Shakima, anybody else that feels like that. I didn't know the story, because I don't want my past to ever be exploited. So y'all can hear, again, with her name is not going to be mentioned as far as the story goes. And NBK's is that I'm not covering the story at all, because I would be a hypocrite to talk about somebody's past. All right. I just would. And, I got to leave it like that. I want you guys to celebrate who I am. You don't have to, but yeah, we're not doing that. We're not going down a dark road. We're just not. Gotti, think about 3 years ago, I was in a completely different space.
Yeah, you was.
I was in a completely different space. So
you was.
But if you would have given up after you lost your main channel, you wouldn't even have been able to celebrate this 100K. Like, nobody even talks about your old channel now. It's all about
they don't.
Now.
They don't. But but Nicole, like you said, if you didn't give me those encouraging words in that phone call that we had, I would have not. I think I would have never came back.
That was a while ago, y'all, when he lost that channel. Some of you guys don't really remember it. And Gotti was in a lot of mess. And some of the shit, I was just like, Gotti. I was thinking to myself, hey, Trinity, I was thinking to myself, I'm going to share this. No, when you're cool with somebody, let me tell you something. Do not put fear into them. Now, when Gotti was going through some of those scandals, especially with the guys and all that BS, inside I was thinking, how the hell is he going to bounce back from this, right? But being a friend, you don't pass it on. You got to encourage them. And so I would take the heat. I'm like, you know what? Swallow it and get back out there. And I only wanted to put, I try to put positive things into people, and now here you are today.
Yeah.
So when I was going through stuff and I'm like, damn, the last thing you need is to hear how you're not going to make it, how this is so bad. No, you could talk about that later. Let's get through the moment, grow, and then we could talk about the mistakes, but not at that moment. So what I told Gotti was, hey, just get up, get back out there. And I'm thinking, okay, now I got to brainstorm and we have to come out with this idea together on how to keep going.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what you do. That's what you got to do, because sometimes people are not at a place where they can accept the negative criticism, and you got to put that on hold for a little bit. Get a person back, just get them strong enough to keep going, and then be like, "Hey, don't make that mistake."
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Right? Charlie says it right. We give up, but we give up. There's always better to come. That's right. That's right. It's better. You just have to hang in there, and it's not always easy because we can't see it. Sometimes when we're in the middle of things and we just want to, it's hard to keep going. But if you don't keep going, you're never going to know what else is out there.
That's true.
Right. Charlie says, never give up. You can't. And those were some dark times. But looking at Gotti now, and when you go live, you're not always going to have people in your chat. It's like a lot of people don't search for live streams, but your uploads and your videos, that's how you're going to grow your channel. And he has uploads that get millions of views, and I'm like, damn. So of course he has his 100,000.
Yeah,
he worked hard.
I did. But if it wasn't for you telling me that, I don't know what would have came out of
But
this.
you didn't have to listen, Gotti, and you did. You didn't have to. You had to knock your head a few times, but look at where you are, Charlie. Look at where you are today, Gotti, and just keep going. Like, I love it when you come with the commentary. I hope you cover this Drake and this, I can't keep up with, because I don't know these artists. Like, I know Drake, whatever. Oh, no, other music. But this Kendrick Lamar person, I don't know who the fuck that is. But I don't know anything about that. But those are the things I'm like, okay, tell me why are they beefing? Tell me about this Puffy dude and what's going on with this raid. Bring the commentary. Let us know what's going on. Right? Now that's something that people, you know what I mean? It's not just a sector. People know these people. You talk about that stuff, and I'm just interested in why are they beefing? But I don't know the music, so whatever. I don't know. There's just a lot. Just keep doing what you're doing, Gotti. I'm proud of you.
I thank you.
You have any final thoughts for me? Because I'm like,
I just want to say I appreciate you, Nicole. You glowing, and I like that you happy, and and I'm proud of you, and you doing good, and I'm glad they're not beating you up like they was before. I had to come up here as an attack dog and beat them up for you.
You did, and Gotti comes pretty, hard, but I ignore a lot of stuff, and
that's good.
You have to. I would hate it for you to get caught up in a bunch of nonsense. People are gonna make commentary about you because you're a public creator, and I just say, you know what? Whatever you're doing right now, you're on Instagram, you're doing your thing.
Yes.
I say keep going. Keep going.
Yes. I appreciate you, Nicole.
Anytime, Gotti. I'm here.
And I thank you for letting me come.
No problem, Gotti. I thank you for coming over.
Yeah, we had a great conversation. Like always, we always have a great conversation.
We do, Gotti. You're always welcome.
I forgot to ask you this, Nicole. Glad I'm there.
What you gonna ask me?
Sidebar. Nicole, did you see the video in the car with what's his name getting choked out?
I'm not gonna say the name. I'll let you say the name. Who got choked out?
Oh, Rob Rack.
Okay. Yes, I didn't really give commentary on it. I thought maybe I did. I don't remember. Let me stop saying. But I did. What are your thoughts on that? Are we going there?
Oh, this is my thoughts. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. Rob should never. I think he should just be by himself. Just practice semen retention. Just practice, isolation because he's just been having a bad luck with women, especially meeting them on YouTube. Like
Okay, you brought this shit up. Let me tell you this. I seen it. It looked crazy as hell. And I'm about
she bit a chunk of his hair out. Did you see where she bit a chunk of his hair out? And
I'm gonna say this, and it's not to be disrespectful. I'm gonna tell y'all my God's honest truth, and this is, and I told this to him. When things are not Gotti, when things are chaotic like that and just crazy as hell, because at first I thought the shit was a play. I'm like, he ain't really getting choked out. But then I had to look at it in slow. He got choked out. Listen, I don't want to sound corny, but in my opinion, it's alcohol. It's when you are not sober. And okay, I don't want to listen. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I sometimes think that you're not in the place to meet people. You have to be in a place, and so that way things like this won't happen, become a pattern. Let me bring up NBK. NBK, is that you?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you to block that. That's a troll account. That's not me in the chat. I actually saw sense. These
Okay.
people are relentless. Like it's just they just not gonna stop. But that's not me in your chat.
Okay. So which account? Wait, let me look. I don't have any mods in my chat.
It might be off. It's the only NBK account in there. So just spoke to him. That's not me.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my chat.
You
Okay,
see
so
that? You see it at the top right? You see the one at the top right there?
I gotta use my phone. Sorry. Hang on for a second. So the one that says, do you guys see NBK in
Maybe you
the
can't. Maybe it's off. It might be off the screen. Don't worry about it.
okay, if I do see the account, I don't see it, but once I end the stream, I will go back and look.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right.
Okay, you guys. Yeah, I don't have the trolls in the chat. If I do see it, I will zap it, but I don't see it. I'm looking at my phone. So, but no, I feel like this to clear it up. I think that number one, nothing against him. I think that okay, like for me, things weren't working out when I was struggling and stuff like that. I feel like you have to get your life in order before you can add somebody else, and that's why a lot of these things happen. And I said that to him as well.
that's true.
You see the NBA crypto account? Why don't I see it?
I don't see it. I don't see it in
moderators. Watch me. I don't have moderators anymore. So I have to get rid of the ones that I have. I don't see it, Charlie. But once I end the stream, I will go through and look because it's not. I think that it could have been blocked, so I don't know what you see because I don't see it anywhere on my stream. But I will look through the chat when I see it.
Hey, but Nicole, otherwise, I just want to say I appreciate you for letting me come through.
Anytime.
We got to do it again, me and you.
Let's do it. We'll talk about at NBK. If you see it in the chat, Mac, if you see the name, can you? I don't think he's in my chat. I'm behind the stream. Okay, I have to look because I don't think Mac is in my chat anymore. But Gotti, we will do it again. I appreciate you for coming over.
No problem.
Mommy, dude. Okay, okay. Wait, let me.
No problem.
Thank you, Charlie. Hold on. Let me. Okay, I got her. I gotta go through my mod list for the ones that's not really my chalk. But Gotti, I appreciate you coming over. We always have good conversations. Thank you for supporting my sobriety. I'm coming up on 2 years. And congratulations at your 100, close to 100K. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make sure you drop your link in the chat.
Okay.
And thank you. Okay, I have a moderator in Klaus that zapped the NBK.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I got you, Nicole.
Thank you, Gotti. I appreciate you.
Love you.
Ditto. Have a good night. Woo, you guys, that was a conversation. Let me tell you guys this. I mean what I say. I'm not interested in your past or your private lives and stuff like that. I was interested in something that NBK and Zx had concerning me, we're good. There's no hard feelings there, and I don't need to talk about it anymore. I got the closure I need. Gotti, congratulations on your 100K. Was it Miss T that came up to clear the air about some stuff and this situation? Shout out to you. If I said the wrong person, just know that my brain is a little tired. And it's tired because I'm working now, y'all. I'm doing the damn thing, and I feel good about that. So everybody has a past. When people fall out, you know, all the secrets, all the stuff comes out. I see why Jay Wilson is like, oh, there's no friends on YouTube and stuff like that. Do you guys believe that there are no friends on YouTube? I have people, thank you, Gotti. I have people in my life that you guys don't know about that have befriended me. So I can't quite agree with that, but I understand what Jay Wilson is saying. When friendships fall apart, it's commentary. So I'm not covering the shit anymore, and I don't have an issue with NBK, Zx not have a truce. I think we still have a truce. I do feel that we need to have a conversation. I haven't been ready for that conversation, but I'm up for it now. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it like that. All right, y'all have any final thoughts for me? Hey, Bevan. Sean says, congratulations on your sobriety anniversary is coming up May 21st, and a little nervous about it a little bit, but I will stay strong. Hey, Heat Wave, it's good seeing you. I will stay strong, you guys. I'm in a good space, and I don't want to mess that space up. I need to be in my Zen moment. I'm so calm. I'm so at peace right now. If you guys have known me a couple years ago or whatever, I never would have thought life would be like this today. And maybe to some people it's boring, but for me, all I need is the mountains, my kids, you know, and I'm good. My ninja supports me. I mean, life is pretty good right now, and I'm in a good space, and I don't want to mess that up with fighting. I don't mind watching stuff and stuff like that. But as far as me being a commentary and being in the middle of the stuff, nah, I purposely haven't been giving y'all that. All right. But I gotta chill when I'm angry sometimes and I want to hit y'all links and bang in y'all chats. I kind of gotta chill because I'm not on that kind of time anymore. All right. I'm gonna go. Janet came back to Cali to choke me out. She's what you talking about, Trinity? You want to come over quick before I get out of here? I don't know what you're talking about. Because it's someone I don't watch, so I don't know what the hell is going on there. Did you want to explain that, or I can get out of here? So I'm gonna send you a video on here for you to see. You don't want to just send it to my Instagram. What you want to see? I'm trying to go. I'm gonna give myself a facial tonight and do some stuff to make sure that my skin stays nice and soft. I'm gonna pamper myself a little bit tonight because I have to go and work tomorrow. Apparently you need to do this 2-3 days in a row before you could take a day off. Okay, so I was taking off a lot of days because I didn't want to stress too much, but I have to do this like multiple times a week. Like I have to show up tomorrow. Thank you, Heat Wave. I'm so chill right now. Heat Wave, it's so good seeing you. Let me put my Instagram in the chat. So if you guys want to catch up on beef sector stuff, since I'm not on that kind of time, check out Read the Heart of Philadelphia. Check out, you know, first name that came to my mind. But she does good recaps. And honestly, my brain is tired. That's the first name that came to my mind. I'm enjoying VS's commentary. I love that she brings in different sectors and different people. I like how she does it. There's a lot where you guys could go. As far as I'm concerned, you know, I'm doing this countdown to May 21st. That's when I get 2 years sober. And I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. So I'm on that kind of tip right now. So I can go back into ballroom and start competing again. So that's what I have going on. And that might bore a lot of you, but I'm about self-improvement right now. Reflecting on the mistakes of the past that's very public, that's very visible. And when people try to bring shit up, it only makes me work harder. It makes me say, like, I forgot to put up my Instagram. It only makes me want to work that much harder because I need to understand why I went through a lot of the stuff. I'm Nicole Uncensored on IG. I need to understand, not because I want to revisit the past. I don't want to make those same mistakes. And anyone that I have, I just don't want to make the same mistakes again. And I shouldn't be making the same mistakes because I'm in my right mind now. I've been to school, I'm working, and there's no reason why my life has to be chaotic. I'm in my new place, and I just feel like a fresh start. All right. So if those kind of things interest you, subscribe. Feel free to like and share. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, y'all sending me messages. Is there anything I missed? So I will be back tomorrow. Okay, I don't mind y'all sending me. Okay, I got your message. Oh, thank you for the cash apps. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, Janadian, I don't see your message yet, but I don't see your message yet. So it should say misunderstood in the name, and then it will say, yeah. So I'll look for it, Janadian. Trinity says, I'll tag you to watch the video for entertainment. Rob's ex is a dangerous thug. Is that you, Trinity, talking like that? Really? I don't know anything about that. Take care of yourself. Okay, Janadian. Good night, Charlie. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Trinity, tag me or send me an IG or tag me under a video if you want to, and I'll find it. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Gotti, thank you so much for hanging out. NBK, thank you for coming up. We have no issues as far as I'm concerned, but y'all don't be triggered by people coming up here telling a story. You guys can always come and speak your truth. I'm not trying to have anybody feel a certain kind of way or attacked on my platform. All right. Take care of yourself, and I will see y'all on the YouTube streets. Good night. And thank you, Charlie. Thank you for modding. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.